So today I'm going to run through getting set up with Home Assistant on a Raspberry Pi. I'm going to go through it step by step and it's going to be super easy to follow. It's going to be basically just 4 simple steps to get it done. So whether you're just looking to get started with home automation or you're looking to upgrade your setup, this guide will get you up and running quickly. Before we get started, here's what you'll need. A Raspberry Pi, preferably 4 or above, with at least 2 gigs of RAM. Next you'll need an SD card and some sort of adapter to connect it to a computer. You'll also need an Ethernet cable and a power supply for the Raspberry Pi. I recommend buying the official power supply. Now let's run through installing Home Assistant on the Raspberry Pi. First, you'll need to connect the SD card to a computer. Then go to this website. I'll leave a link in the description below. You'll need to download and install the Raspberry Pi imager. Once you have it installed, you'll be asked to select your Raspberry Pi. I'm picking a Pi 3 because that's what I had lying around. It is recommended to use a Pi 4 or 5 now. So just press Next. Click Other Purpose OS and then scroll down to Home Automation and then just look for Home Assistant. Then just select Home Assistant and press Next. Now you need to select an SD card, Next, and then click Write. You'll get a warning saying this is going to erase the disk. Just click You Understand, and if you're on a Mac you'll have to enter a password. So this might take a bit of time and it did freeze a few times for me, so if you're just patient it will eventually finish. One issue I had was I was using a very poor SD card, so you want at least an A1 SD card. Now let's boot the Raspberry Pi. First you want to insert your micro SD card into your Raspberry Pi. Then connect the Ethernet cable. Then connect the power supply. This is a Pi 3, so the power's on the side. And then just plug the Pi in and connect it into your router. Now let's run through the initial setup. In the browser, go to this address here. This might take a few minutes to load, so just be patient. And when it is starting, you should be presented with this screen. You can kind of check the logs to see what's happening as well. This will take some time, so maybe just grab a coffee or something and come back. That's it set up. Now let's do the final step, creating an account. When you're creating this user, you do want to save these details somewhere, because if you lose them, you won't be able to access Home Assistant again. Well, at least this instance. They're not going to ban you for life. You can start again if you want. One of the first things you'll be presented with is setting your home location. This is really useful. If you download the app, you can set up automations for when you come home or when you leave home. You'll be asked whether you want to share information to make Home Assistant better. I'm going to click no because this is just a demo. And this is really the power of Home Assistant. Look at all the things it's found in my house already. It's pretty amazing. So just click finish. And once this is loaded, then that's it set up. In the next video, I'll run through how to install Home Assistant Community Store hacks. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching and please consider liking and subscribing. Thanks. Bye.